Alright, how we doing, folks? Whoa, Marcos 18205, numbers after the name. Little PS4 action over here, man. Little Gauntlet, little games beaten. Nah, I mean, we beat a game, we throw it up over here, we get an email, coolly high, okay, I appreciate that. All cute words, that's what's up. Don't have nothing to do with the Gauntlet, though. Gauntlet was a game, I mean, I think I talked about it at Freestyle Friday a while ago. It's a game that, you know, I kind of grew up with Gauntlet Legends and whatnot. I always want to go back, actually, and revisit the NES version and whatnot. This is kind of a, yeah, this is kind of a, I don't know, it's not even like a port or anything. It's kind of just, I guess, a reimagining or just a bringing it to the 21st century kind of version of Gauntlet over here. And, you know, the game, I ended up giving it a 6.5 out of 10. It's really not that good. I had a good time with it, though. I managed to play most of the game with my boy Elliot, and then he kind of gave out on this last mission more, so we just couldn't even find a time to play together. But I kind of told him, I was like, listen, G, I was like, it might be easier just one person in my mind. I was like, let me give it a shot. And, you know, I played with him for like an hour, I remember one day, and we just couldn't beat this last boss. I played this for like, I'll give you an edited version there too. I played this for like 15 minutes and it was a wrap. I had it up and beaten already. I think it's just a little bit more easy to control with one person. I'm not sure if they send less enemies out on you. I thought they actually did, but they still open up 3 portals, so maybe they do send the same amount of enemies towards you. Not 100% sure. But it's a hack and slash, you know, hack and slash kind of beat 'em up kind of game style, whatever. This is the final boss over here. So it's definitely good, and it was free, so I mean, that was definitely a good price, even though I considered purchasing it when it first came out. I looked at it, I was like, I don't really have the time to like even play that over there. So once it came, I know that I know anyone who would actually play with me. I wouldn't really play this game single player. You could do it. You know, there's plenty of like loot and I don't know necessarily if I want to call it loot, but you get gold and whatnot, and you can unlock a bunch of items, and it seems kind of like just overpriced all the items, like pretty damn expensive, in all fairness. So there is all that you could do in the game. I didn't really find much motivation in doing that. I kind of actually found I was playing as the warrior characters, like 4 different types of characters. Some of the Gauntlet staples are still there, right? Like there's 4 different types of characters. They have different weapons and they have kind of unique abilities that you can unlock. So I picked the warrior because I'm all about that action boss. You know, I'm all about getting up in there and laying down that murder game. And I just kind of wanted to get up in there. And then I think what his like skills like called like death or something, or murder. I don't know what it was. You just kind of whip your axe real quick, and then there's kind of a speed ability you can get. And there's a couple other abilities, and Elliot really played around with the abilities 1,000 times more than I did. I kind of just settled for what I wanted to do, and I was like, this is pretty good, pretty effective. I can figure out a way to kind of kill everything with this kind of stuff. I'm cool with it. You're never really required, or at least to my knowledge, unless you just need the warrior or something, but you're never really required to use a certain skill or ability. It's all kind of up to your form of playing, what you want to do. A lot of this is running around here. What I'm actually trying to do here, I have a big issue killing these yellow guys. They're actually probably the toughest enemies in the game, I found. Just because they get up in your grill as well, and the more you hurt them, the crazier they get, and like the more just they come really up in your grill and just kind of smash you and induce a lot of damage. So I was actually there just running circles and having the enemies kill each other as best as they can. And in this part, when he kind of splits up, you have to find what his realist version is, or realist, I guess. What his real version is, not the realist. As you notice over the top right, there's the life counter and whatnot, which is kind of another reason why I thought it was a little bit easier one player, because I didn't have, you know, Ellie and I weren't sharing our own life bar. It was just kind of my life bar, so I was able to pace it a little bit more and know where I was. Whereas with him, it was kind of like, all right, well, you took a life, okay, you took another life, whatever. And at this point, you just kind of have to mix and match to see what the toughest enemies are to kill. So I'm trying to get these wizard guys over here because they can really hit you long range, and you know, passed away over there. You respawn in a couple seconds. I found it interesting to even have that time limit for the respawn, even in single player, but I guess it's just standard of how the mode plays over there. I wouldn't even compare. Gauntlet Legends is like 1,000 times better, and Gauntlet Dark Legacy, the one for like the GameCube, PS2, is 1,000 times better, and probably gonna have for the Xbox too, 1,000 times better than this. But for the free-to-play game or free game to play, you know, it was pretty tight. But I wouldn't really do the single player by myself. The storyline is minimal at best. Part of the reason why I didn't even pay attention to storylines is because when you play with another person, you really don't fully pay attention to the storyline. It's kind of, you make your own storyline, so you'd kind of get there and be like, oh shit, look at that skeleton, wow, crazy. But there is a loose storyline Like I don't even want to try to attempt to explain it, but there's a loose storyline over there. But it's definitely not the reason why you played this game. And I just thought there could be a lot better stuff to do here. So I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of almost isometric view that we have here. And maybe it's just because I'm a student of Gauntlet's past. But Gauntlet used to be a lot more up close and personal with you. And I enjoy that a lot more than this isometric kind of view where the characters are small. It was one of the first things I actually noticed when I played the game. I was like, man, like, wow, we're pretty small. We're pretty far away. What's going on over here? I thought at first I could almost adjust it. I was like, maybe this is like a camera angle or something that I could change. But no, there ain't no camera angle to change. That's the one you get. Once you get used to it, it's not too bad. So I ended up getting a 6.5 out of 10. If you guys to play it, I'd be really interested to see what you guys got out of it. And if you appreciate it, especially if you played a single player, man, I'd be really curious because I can't fathom playing this game single player. I beat this last stage over here because I thought it'd be easier, you know, the last boss. But aside from that, I wouldn't have played the rest of the game single player. Like there wasn't anything there that was enticing enough for me to say, "Oh man, I gotta go over there and get into that Gauntlet." On the flip side, one of the games I'm actually looking forward to playing, hopefully with Elliot, even just by myself, but I'd be curious to even try it by myself, is the Lara Croft Temple of Osiris game. Now, that got pretty good reviews and was pretty well received, so I'd be interested in trying that out, both multiplayer and single player, because I feel it might be, I don't want to say it's in a similar vein as this game, you know, but they're kind of in the same ballpark, you know. Maybe they're not brothers, but they're like cousins, you know what I'm saying? They managed to get the homie down over here, bro. Sorry, man, we outie, man. That's how we do. Your boy Marcos, man, games beaten, one a week until we don't beat one a week, and then we don't have a video to put up. But game number 8 of the year, man. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Gauntlet. If it's free, check it out. If it's on discount, check it out. It's worth it. Deuces.